Hi there, good afternoon. Welcome to Something for the Weekend. Good afternoon, Anne-Marie. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Susan. And how are you?
I'm really well, thank you. I'm just having a look out the window just now. The weather looks fantastic after this windy morning. I believe the Tay Bridge was closed for yourself coming into work this morning.
Yep, complete nightmare. I had to go all the way around to Perth just to get to Cooper. Complete nightmare, but it doesn't happen often. So, and it's a lot better now anyway. It's not so windy now, and the sun's out, so can't complain. But that was a
Yeah,
nightmare
yeah,
this morning.
excellent. So,
Mm.
this weekend then, what have we got for this weekend? Do you want to start off first then, Anne-Marie, with what you've got on in the weekend?
Yeah, I could do. So what we have here is this is Dunfermline. So it's the Rock Therapy and Genius Lee at the Monarch Bar in Dunfermline. It's tomorrow night, 7 p.m. until 11 p.m. And it's 43 to 45 James Street in Dunfermline, to be precise. So it's the Rock Therapy and Genius Lee. So the local rock cover band, Rock Therapy, formerly known as MOM, returns to the Monarch Bar with friends Genius Lee. So the night begins with original rock tunes from Genius Lee, followed by classic and hard rock covers from Rock Therapy, from the likes of Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, UFO, Kiss, Metallica, and many more. So that sounds like it could be a good one. For more details, and well, the tickets are £5, but there will be a link for more details on this post anyway afterwards. So, Susan, over to
Oh,
you.
that
That
does sound good.
sounds like a good
That
one, though.
sounds
Do you
really good,
have any
actually,
more?
doesn't it?
I'm
Mhm.
sorry.
Okay, so I'm going to start. I'm saying that sounds really good, actually.
Yeah,
It sounds,
yeah,
and £5 quite reasonable for a ticket, isn't it?
definitely,
But
definitely. It sounds like it'll be a good
excellent.
night out. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to start now then. The village in Strathmiclo. It's the conservation community. Okay, so on Saturday, the 18th, they've got a free family movie night. That's brilliant.
Oh,
So the movie starts at 6:15. It's called Blue Sky Animation. The doors open at 6 p.m. There is free refreshments, and it's a public hall actually. Now there is a 6:15 obviously movie, but there's also an 8 p.m. movie, and it's One Life. So they're under use, so that's for it's for children. Sorry, so that's quite good. So that's free actually. That's really good.
yeah.
So that's Saturday the 18th, and that's at Strathmiclo Conservation Community Hall. They've got a link on Facebook as well if anybody wants to go on to have a look to see other things that they've got on over the weekend. But that's quite good. Free refreshments as well.
That sounds
There you
really
go.
good, and it's free as well. So yeah, that's
Hmm.
excellent.
Hmm.
Refreshments, definitely, definitely.
Hmm.
Wow, we all like a good movie.
Yeah, yeah.
So what I've got next is We'll Meet Again. So this is to be held at Truth in Leven, 79 North Street, on Sunday, the 19th of Feb. So this Sunday coming between 12 and 4 p.m. So what they have is, and it's all free as well. So soup and a roll, and soup to take home for the next day, which is really good. And the benefits and energy advice, and just to see what you're entitled to. Some people won't know what they're entitled to, so that's really a really good one. And digital advice. So do you know how to use your phone, tablet, or laptop properly? So there'll be someone
Hmm.
on hand to sort of help you with that as well. And they're also serving hot and cold drinks. There's also games, a chat, warmth, a sing song, and community will be involved. So you don't have to be sitting at home alone, but it's up to you. It's I think this is a really good one for most people, and it's not just getting out of the house. You're learning something as well, and knowing what benefits you're entitled to, because a lot of people don't. And so yeah, this is fantastic. And everyone's welcome. Yeah, everyone's welcome, and that's on Sunday, and it's also dog friendly as well. So
Oh
that's
yeah, yeah. Just to add on that, Anne-Marie, I think that one comes every so often. I've had this one before.
yeah,
Um,
we've had this
yeah,
before.
yeah. I think they do. I think they do it quite regularly, which is really good. So for people that are not tech savvy on their computers and things like that, I believe there's people there, you know how there's the digital side of it is for your mobile phone. It's also for people that are struggling on computers. A lot of things these days you get asked to do online, don't you? And if you don't know how to do online,
some people don't have, they wouldn't have a clue, you know. The youngsters,
so
this is about, you know, the old generation don't know unless they've got someone younger, or unless they may be still working and they've got access to that at work and they're still. But if you're just at home, you know, you're not going to know. So this is really good. I think it's excellent. They should do it every
They could be missing out on a benefit that they are entitled to, that they need to fill a form out online and they don't know how to do it. So if that's the case, go along. These people will show them how to do it, which is brilliant. And I do believe as well they might actually be looking for volunteers. Don't quote me on that one, but it's worth if you are good at these things, you could maybe phone along and see if they would allow you to be in there as a volunteer. If you've got a bit of free time to go along.
I'm sure they'll be
which is
happy
quite
for
good.
that. So
that's that's Truth in Leaving, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Perfect. That's great. Okay, so I'm back again to sorry, I should have added this. Strathmiclo again, the conservation community. On Sunday the 19th, they've got a variety of things going on. Okay, so it's free as well. So its families are all welcome, and they're asking to meet at the school at 10 a.m. and it's a woodland planting. So everybody's welcome. Then at 11 o'clock, they've got for ages 8 to 15, and it's meet at the skate park. And it's what word treasure? It's a treasure hunt that they've got going on. So that's for ages 8 to 15. So that's quite good. Then at 11 o'clock again, they've got a guided woodland walk. So if you don't want to do the skate park treasure hunt, then you can go to the guided walk, the woodland walk. It's Scottish lore with Kirsty Strachan, and they're asking if you could meet opposite Fife Country. Then again, they've got something else on at 1 o'clock, which is brilliant. It's the community snowdrop planting. So all families are welcome, and that's in the public hall. And then at 1:30, they've got lots going on here, by the way, Anne-Marie. At 1:30, they've got the owl display and birds of prey at the public hall. And lastly, at 3 o'clock, they've got stories just in case the puppet show. I mean, that is quite a lot of things going on. So it's Clyde-built puppet theatre, and it's for ages 3 upwards. Now, there is saying lunch will be at 12 noon. Everybody's welcome. There is stalls at the public hall from 11:30. So there's a lot going on. So let's recap to that. There's 10 o'clock woodland planting. 11 is the treasure hunt. Also 11, if you don't want the treasure hunt, there's a guided woodland walk. 1 p.m. is the community snowdrop planting. 1:30 is the owl display, and then 3 o'clock stories just in case it's a puppet show. So that's a lot going on, and it's free. So everybody's welcome. So if you've got the kids, you don't know where to go, great, brilliant. Everybody's entitled to go along here on Sunday the 19th. Sounds brilliant, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. My next one was actually covering part of that, Susan. So we've overlapped slightly, so I'm going to leave that one to one side. So I've actually just got one left now, but you've already said it doesn't matter who actually spoke about it. That does sound fantastic. So yeah, that's brilliant. So the last one I've got now is the Bully Wee Band. So since their reformation in 2004, the Bully Wee Band have had no trouble proving that they are still a force to be reckoned with. As one of Britain's foremost exponents of acoustic folk and rock music. So this is to be held on Sunday the 19th at the Craig Community Hall in St Andrews Road, Crail. And yeah, the target group really is everyone, young people, elderly, adult, everyone's welcome, and there's something for everyone here. And it's Sunday the 19th at the Craig Community Hall. So go and see the Bully Wee Band. And that's my last one.
Is there a cost to that one? Is there a cost to that one?
It will be on the link.
Right. Okay, perfect.
It will be on the link. All the details
brilliant.
On the link. Yeah.
That's great. So I've got a couple still to go then. So I've got just a small one here, the Kirk Cowdenbeath. Saturday, they've got Saturday Soul Night at the Kirk, 9 p.m. till late. It's free entry, and it's the Colombo Soul Band that's going to be playing. So that's quite good. That is this Saturday. All right. And my last one, this is interesting, this one, I really like this one. It's Edith Bowman. So Anstruther's Edith Bowman takes the Food Fest Scotland Trail to her hometown in a TV series. All right,
Oh,
so it's something that we could actually watch. This is kind of exciting. And I've brought it up because she is from Anstruther, as Edith Bowman, so it's quite good. So here we go. It's Edith Bowman and Colin Murray traverse the country in a new TV series. It's Food Fest Scotland, revealing farmers and producers secrets as they explore Scotland's best food festivals. But
mm,
they take a step away from food festivals in the third episode with Edith introducing Colin to her hometown of Anstruther on a food adventure.
right.
As well as its famous fish and chips, the TV and radio presenter discovers how artisan bread is made by the community. So then she goes on to talking about her growing up in the East Nook. I'll give you a flavour of this because it's kind of interesting. I'm
Yeah,
going to look
yeah,
out for this.
yeah.
So Edith recently told how growing up with her parents in a hotel in Anstruther, she was exposed to blood, sweat, tears, running a restaurant, and it sparked in a lifelong love affair of food for Edith, okay?
Yeah.
In that environment, the kitchen table was always at the centre point of the conversation, and food revolved around that shared experience. So you can imagine their household then.
Yeah.
Um, it's that social aspect of food that she likes. Feeding my kids or having my friends round, she said. People underestimate the work that goes into running a hotel or a restaurant. So having my family do it for years was amazing, and it was a great insight into that kind of world.
Yeah.
What she does say is, I remember this company actually. She says, I remember Patterson's fruit and veg lorry arriving every Monday. I remember Patterson's fruit market. I'm showing my age here a little bit. And her aunt was bartering down the prices of tomatoes, and then the butcher coming along as well.
Yeah.
This is going to be on the TV actually the 20th. So that will be, is that Sunday or Monday actually? It's Monday the 20th at 8:30. Just thought I'd bring it there because it's about Anstruther. It's something really good.
Yes,
And
definitely
it's
one.
renowned, isn't it?
Yeah,
So it's good
definitely. I
fish
mean,
and
when you,
chips.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right. When you see things on
Mm-hmm.
telly that you're familiar, areas that you're familiar with, it does
Mm-hmm.
give it that more excitement because you sort of recognize places as well. You'll be like, oh, I've been there, or I know that. Yeah, so that's definitely no. That sounds like a good one to watch out for, actually. Yeah,
Yeah, it
and I
certainly
love
does
that smell.
actually. Hmm.
So
That's
that,
it. So,
yeah,
guys, just like we've spoken before, a lot of people come over Facebook, over our social channels, and ask us to discuss quite a few things that's going on in the area. If you want a shout out, what to do, either get in touch with us on our social media channel, or give us a little. There'll be links at the end of this for all these things that we're putting up anyway. Give us a message, and we'd be happy to share anything that's up and coming. Have you got
yeah.
anything else for us today, Anne Marie?
No, that was my last one actually. And this weekend I will be out and about, going over to St Andrews. I've got an appointment over in the East Nuke. So I will be out and about tomorrow, and I'll probably just relax on Sunday. So yeah, but you got any plans, Susan? What are you up to?
I'm not quite sure yet, actually. I'd love to go out and have some lunch on a nice, if it's nice weather this weekend, get out for a
Yeah,
walk along the beach. I've never done the actual trail, so I might actually start it. I know I wouldn't do it all in the one day, but I'll maybe have a wee walk along the front of Leaving Beach right the way along and see how far I could go.
yeah,
Um,
that's a nice
Maybe
walk
nip in
along
for a
the
wee coffee somewhere.
way.
We'll see. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'll probably need to get back out and get the steps up for
Yeah, you're
definite.
not the only one. No, that is sometimes nice when you're not
Mhm.
really planning anything. Those are the best ones sometimes, you know, just
That's
see what
right.
happens as it
That's it.
comes. Yeah, so that's been it's
Yeah,
great. So that's the end of another What's On for the weekend.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
will, yeah, we will see you in this time next week. And Susan,
Have a lovely weekend, Anne Marie.
yeah,
Great
thank you
stuff.
very
Thank you
much.
for joining me.
You're more than welcome.
Okay.
Thank you. Take care. Bye.